Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Cube Ambassador. So, I know what the question is. Jeff, it's late. It's dark outside. Your lighting's all messed up. Why are you doing the Cube Ambassador show on a Friday evening? I'll tell you why. Because today is a special episode. Today is Theme Legend Swag Arrival Day. Yes, it is. In fact, I'll say evening because FedEx said it was coming, and you know how they say any time between it's like 1,000 hours. And we had some stuff stolen at Christmas from our porch. Nothing wonderful pajamas. We ordered some pajamas, and some thief thought, "Oh, great! It looks like a good box," and they took it, and they're not gonna be too pleased. Anyways, I was worried, of course. So I was at my window all day long watching because you never know when they're gonna show up. Well, no, I was working, of course, as well. Tell my boss that. But I was at my window watching, and I had my yes, this is my scratch stick. So if I saw someone stealing my Veeam swag, I'd go down there and I don't know how scary this thing looks. I mean, it's great for scratching your back, but nevertheless, I was prepared. And of course, as usual, whenever you want something delivered, they always bring it, right at the last moment. So it's dark and all this, and I can't see, but then they delivered it. So now, spoiler, I already opened the box, okay, because you never know. I mean, what if I open it and there's something like a dead animal in there and, I ruin the show? No, I wouldn't be a dead animal. But you never know, right? You just have to check it first, right? What if they sent me the wrong swag? Now, we were supposed to order our swag, but I forgot what I ordered, so it doesn't really matter. It's still a surprise. First and foremost, I will show you the size of the Veeam Legend swag box. This is not the minor leagues. This is not AAA in baseball talk. This is Major League. Why? Because the swag box is bigger than your head. I mean, look at that. I mean, look. That is the Veeam Legend swag box. Okay. All right. So I opened it. I started to pull things out. And one of the first things I pulled out, and I'm going to show you them all. Don't worry, was this. Yes, I love hats. Look at that, a certified architect. I can't say anymore. Look at that. Look at the cup. I mean, that's just, I don't know. I mean, you can go to the discotheque with that, and you'll be one of the cool, whoever's. And it's got the tag too. I mean, isn't that what, at the rave parties, don't they? So, anyways, I'll emulate a raver or a rapper. I don't know. Anyways, look at that. Hey. All right. So, got a hat. Swag hat. Now, you're asking, well, Jeff, how do I get this swag too? Very simple. You work hard on the Veeam Community Hub, you post a lot, you help people out, and you can apply to become a Veeam Legend. And, I love swag, but they give you all sorts of other things too. I mean, there's, you can get free exams, free training, all sorts of stuff. It's fantastic. But of course, the swag is close to my heart. All right, well, let's continue. I know you're saying, come on, Jeff, shut up. Show us the swag. Here it comes. Number 2. All right, what's number 2? Ooh, and this one I've kept in the wrapper just to show you. Look at this. Look at. Well, I'll pull it out of the wrapper. Now, one thing about sizing with swag, which is important, in my experience of dealing with swag, it's very hard to get the sizing right because, you can order a large from one company, and I don't know where they have it produced, but that large comes, and it's like a straitjacket. You're squeezed. But I've also ordered a large. And it's like a wing comes and I'm a big sail. I just take off, right? So I don't know what to do. And I just I'll order one large, one extra large, one XX large. And if worse comes to worse, if it's huge, I just wear it around the house as a nightgown or something. If it's too small, I don't know. I never give away swag, but the family will wear it or something. I had my cat once in a Veeam shirt, believe it or not. He liked it too because it was kind of cold. Okay, look at this. This is yeah, that is and I like the dark colors too because, if you're a bit messy when you eat and you've got white or any, shiny color and it gets stained, that's it. It's gone. But with this, you're good to go pretty much. Okay, number 2 or 3, I've lost count in the excitement. Now this is truly. Oh, someone honked outside. See, they're so excited. This is truly fantastic. This is a hoodie. Okay, this is really cool. Again, look at the quality. I mean, get the hood out of there. Look at that, Veeam Legend. And this is soft. I mean, this is pillow soft. This is something you can take off when you're sleeping in the bus station for whatever reason. And, all right, or in the airport if you have more money. Okay, fantastic. Okay, next, what are we? Oh, okay. This I really should leave. No, I'll leave the best for last. Okay. Although it's all good, so I don't want to say that. But it seems that it's a total clothes swag situation. Maybe they messed up the order, and I just don't know because I'm so dumb I didn't write it down. But look at this. Now, this. Oh, the only thing is, this is one of these, I think, ones where I overdid it on the size because this looks like it's for a giant. This is like, I think you could fit two of me into this. So I don't, yeah, I mean, look at that. I mean, I could use this as a curtain, or for my, when my boss phones, I could just put this up in front of the camera and say, oh, we got no electricity. Of course, you'd see the Veeam swag thing, the legend. That might not work. Okay, now, last but not least, this is the coup de grace. This is like the, boom, 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 ending of the concert. Coat, a Veeam Legend coat. I am not joking. Look at that. Look at that. And it's got one of these pockets. I call them the anti-theft pockets because you can put your wallet there. So the only way they're going to steal it is like they, shoot you or cut you up. So you got a chance, right? It's in your back pocket. They can take it. You never know. Mind you, stay alive. But still, no. Yeah, I mean, use the pocket for your phone. But look at that, huh? Look at that. I'll get it close because when you see in the camera, you really understand the quality, right? Okay. And of course, you have the pockets on the side. And one sign of quality, folks, are pockets with zippers, okay? Because you can get coats sometimes with no zippers in the pockets. Well, you can't hide anything in there secretly, right? And again, it's open. Whereas this, someone has to pull the zipper down to steal your phone. They can't do it. Okay, let's take a look inside. This is a coat. Wow. Wow. Look at that. I have to test it. I think it's like -5 Celsius today, so it's a good day to go out there and try it. Look at that. Mind you, the only problem with this is, of course, when it's really dark outside, you might not want to wear this if you're like jaywalking, right? Because if it's a bad lighting situation, the car or the bus might not see you. But if you're like a top secret agent and you're like a ninja, and there you go. No one's gonna see you. Okay. So wow. I gotta calm down. Too much swag. Look at this. Woo. Okay, so that's the Veeam Legend swag. Now, on another note, similar to swag, you can also get Veeam Vanguard swag if you become a Vanguard. To become a Vanguard, you have to be external. So you have to go on like webinars, talks, all sorts of stuff related to, obviously to Veeam and Kasten too. And then you can get that. So there's two ways. There's two groups, the Veeam Legends and the Veeam Vanguards. And I mean, it's a swag festival when you join them, right? Okay, you get this. All right. Okay, a lot of excitement. Let's get serious for just a little bit. Next week, there'll be no swag, I promise. Unless, of course, someone delivers me some swag. I feel forced. I feel obliged to show it, right? I mean, the more I do that, the more, hey, you want to advertise your swag? Yeah, send some to Jeff. He'll say, yeah, okay. All right. So what serious thing did I want to talk about today? Well, you may or may not know that the service account tokens changed in Kubernetes 1.24. And this had a direct effect on Kasten and your token for Kasten, okay? And as I understand it, because I don't know everything, basically the old system, especially if you install Kasten, you would extract the service account secret and get the token from there. So it was stored inside the cluster. Well, wasn't too good. I always thought, that's kind of, you have to get access to the cluster and have enough access to do that, but still, it's sitting there. The new service account tokens aren't stored there. They're JWAT tokens, okay? So everything's internal to that token. So that token, you can use it. Once you've got it, you can walk around and use it. And so you can't extract it. So where do we see this? We see this in the documentation for Kasten. They're telling you this, and you see it right here. Let's just make this a bit bigger. Okay, so as you can see here, they are saying that where is it? Okay, prior to 1.24 Kubernetes, you used this system. If you use token authentication, of course, you can use basic authentication, you use OpenID Connect. There's other ways, but if you're just doing a token authentication, this is how you would obtain your token. That has changed, okay? Now what you do, after 1.24 Kubernetes, you create a token, see? So you got kubectl namespace, Kasten.io, create token, and then they use this myKasten SA. I mean, the default service count is K10-K10, and so I always found that annoying because I just want to copy and paste because I'm lazy and I always have to change that. But still, The difference now is you create this and then it shows up on your screen. You grab it from there. Major important point here is you notice this duration, okay? And that's one of the things that makes this so important. You can put an expiry date, so to speak, on your token. So if somebody was able to steal that and you had 24 hours, well, after 24 hours, it no longer works. So that's one of the major factors, as much as I understand it. Now, I've looked around, and one fellow I have enormous respect for, who actually does the test exams for the Linux Foundation. So when you sign up for Linux Foundation for an exam for Kubernetes, they will give you 2 practice exams from this fellow, and they're extremely hard. I mean, you do them and your confidence is ruined. It's like, oh my God, I can't. But he's made it a lot harder than the exam. So then when you go to the exam, as long as you survive the heart attack from his exam, you actually pass it. And that's him, Kim Wurstkamp. I don't know if I pronounced the German correctly, but yeah, he's a Kubernetes superstar. And he's got this great article here. I mean, you can Google it, Kim Wurstkamp, and it's Big Change in K8s 1.24 about service accounts and their secrets, okay? So I'm going to read that later. He's always got a video too. Isn't that cool? He does a lot of courses, which I also recommend. So there it is. So you can, I highly recommend you read about that. But if you just need to know about how it affected Kasten, you can go here. Okay, I think that's going to be enough for this week because I want to try on all my swag and take the photos, the model photos of, system administrator, in the house. I just want to enjoy my swag for a bit. But next week we'll be back and we'll be talking about something interesting, something deep. Not necessarily swag, unless someone decides to send me some. And I take swag in various forms. So it can be like, computer swag. If you've got like an extra Synology or something like that, let's send one to Jeff. That's fine. Nothing too big because I get in trouble with the family, like computers all over the place. But joking aside, we're going to talk about something next week. I haven't decided what, but it's going to be technical, okay? No swag. All right? Because after all this swag, I won't be able to think about swag. All right? Okay. Have a great week. Bye-bye.